Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to those of you who are new. Today's video is going to be another budget with me video. This is going to be for our second paycheck for the month of July, and I am doing things slightly different this month. If you watched my previous video, which I will link right here, you'll know that last pay period I switched everything over to my Capital One 360 accounts, and I wanted to see how that would work because we are still having kind of a hard time adjusting to cash spending. Well, that didn't work out so well. Big surprise. I bet a bunch of you could probably tell me I told you so in the comments, but if you are enjoying my channels, please don't be mean. So yeah, basically it wasn't really working out for me, and I think Capital One's changed some things since the last time that I watched a video on it from other YouTubers, and I like it a lot for our sinking funds, but as far as our regular cash envelope spending, it just really wasn't flowing well, and I would forget to move money, and then it would come out of our utilities checking, and it wasn't working out. So I'm not going to be doing that again this month. I'm going to be using cash for our regular cash envelopes, and then I'm going to keep the sinking funds in Capital One 360, so I'll be moving the money over to those accounts. So I'm going to try to be looking for another banking system that works similar to what Capital One 360 does, but I want something that's more doable with like digital cash envelopes. So I've seen a couple out there. I've seen Simple Bank, and then I've also seen Chime. I think there's a third one out there, but I can't remember what it's called. I watched it on either eMichelle or Shea Budgets, but I cannot remember what that one's called. So I'm open to suggestions. If you guys know of any banks that do more of a digital cash envelope, please let me know in the comments below, because I really think that would work better for my family specifically. Now that that's all said and explained, let's get into the budget. Okay guys, so this is going to be, like I said, our second pay period for the month of July, and technically my husband got paid on the 26th, but of course I'm usually about 2 days late filming these videos, so this will be going up on Monday the 29th. And as you can see from this calendar, I have to go ahead and move over to my August calendar as well, because there are bills that are going to be coming out in August from this pay period because it's so late in the month. So I will get to all of that in just a minute when I write everything out. I'm actually going to take this paycheck tracker out for this month just because it's a little bit easier to write on whenever it's not attached to the book, obviously. Try not to make it too crooked, but I have a hard time writing whenever it's not slightly tilted. So this is for paycheck date 7/26 through 8, what was it? 8/8. There's slight changes this month when it comes to our income, because I actually received my very first YouTube paycheck, and I'm so excited that I finally am monetized and actually being able to do this, not just for fun, but to be able to help my family get out of debt. So thank you guys for those of you who watch my ads in the beginning. I think they're just in the beginning, but thank you to those of you who watch those ads, because that helps out our family be able to make a little bit of side income and pay off our debt. So thank you so much to you guys. So I will be including that in our income this month. So our income total is $19.96. So that's what we have to work with this month. I usually write out all of our bills, but for some reason I forgot to do that this month, so I'm going to go ahead and write those now, and then I will check back in with y'all. Okay, so now you can see our first one is going to be our tithe, which is always $200. Our mortgage, which is $466. Our car payment, which is $101. Our gas bill, which is $34 this month. Internet is $54. Gasoline, I'm going to do a little bit extra because for some reason we got behind, and I think it might have been whenever we were on vacation because I didn't account for something right, and I'm not sure what it was, but either way, I'm going to put $150 towards our gasoline. Okay, so our regular credit cards are going to be $99. And then our cushion is going to be $20. So that's going to give us a total of $11.24. 1996. 11.24 leaves us $8.72 to work with. Oops. So now we take our leftover, which is $8.72, and we start on our envelope category. So for our envelopes this month, we are going to have food, which accounts for our grocery and our eating out budget. So my husband's personal spending and my personal spending. Household, which is like for toilet paper, paper towels, anything like that that we need that's not actually groceries. Our pets, I have vitamins, which is kind of more of a sinking fund because we don't use it every single month, but that's okay. I think I am going to be using it this month, so we'll just leave it like that. So for our food budget, we have upped it just a little bit from previous months because we were just spending more, so there's no reason to put a smaller amount if we're going to actually spend more than that. So coming to terms with that, wishing that we could make it smaller. But so that gives us $6.50 a month to work with. I'm hoping that we won't go up to $7, but we'll see how that goes. So $10 for vitamins, and I'm doing $16 for subscriptions because I actually didn't move money over last month, even though I was supposed to. So that's really just $10 for the month and $6 from last month. But anyway, add these up real quick. Which gives us $3.95. And 72 minus 395 gives us 477 left over. All right, so our leftover is 477, and now we move on to our sinking funds. So like I said before, the sinking funds will stay in our Capital One 360 for now. If I find a different bank that I like more, we might go ahead and switch over all of our accounts just so that I don't have like 4 different banks that I'm using. I don't know. That's not, I mean, I'd like to ideally be using just one bank, but if you've watched any of my older videos, you'll know that I don't like using our local bank because they don't carry the denominations that I need for cash envelopes, and there's also no way of doing like an envelope system through that bank, at least not yet. So if that changes, then maybe we'll just convert everything back to that original local bank, and that will work out better for us. All right, so for cell phones, it's $20 a month. Car maintenance is going to get $20 this pay period. I'm sorry, $20 a pay period, $20 a pay period. I do that all the time. It's so hard for me to change my mindset from doing a monthly budget to a bi-weekly budget. At least whenever I'm saying a month. I'm terrible at that. So $10 for birthday, $10 for anniversary, and $7 for the clothes/fund. I'm sorry, clothes/fun sinking fund. It's a mouthful. Equals 102. So we have 477 minus 102 equals 375. And that's how much we have to put towards other things. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about is that I am super excited that I get the opportunity to go with one of my best friends. Literally, she's been my best friend since we were like 3 years old. She invited me to go to a Backstreet Boys concert with her in September. So I'm super excited to get to go to that. And I'm going to be saving a little bit from each pay period until that comes so that I'll have enough money for everything that I need. I'm going to be saving $50 a pay period. So I'm going to put it into savings, and I'm just going to write BSB because, you know, BSB concert I know what that is. But that's going to take $50 away from that $375. So now I have, I'm going to write that here. I'm not going to do our totals yet so that I know what I have to work with. So now I have $325. So out of that $325, we're going to save an extra $25. So for regular savings, we're going to save $25. And then we are going to put $300 towards debt. So credit cards, we're going to put $300. So out of this $375, let me go ahead and write down our leftover so that this makes sense for everybody. Take $300. So $300. So we're left with $75. Move the $75 down here, and then $75, and we're left over with $0. All right, so let's go ahead and do our cash envelope breakdown. This is going to be for our paycheck date 7/26/2/8/8, and this is just going to be for our cash envelopes. We are not going to take out our sinking fund money because that is going to be moved over to Capital One. So for our, I'm going to put this here as my little cheat sheet. For our cash envelopes, we're going to do food and personal. Personal. Actually, that's not true. Let me change this because my husband's money is going to stay in a Capital One account for now. Just because, like I said, he's the one that has had the harder time with swiping. So hopefully I won't have to worry about that too much if I can keep it in an account with a debit card link. I don't know. We'll see. Household, pets, and I think that's all I'm going to be getting out. So this is probably going to be really small, but I'll go ahead and do the cash stuffing anyway for this pay period. $12. Household is only going to be $10 this pay period, and pets is $10. So that is going to be a total of $357. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do 100, 250s, so that's 100, 200, and then, nope, 6 and 1, and then 12, we're just going to do 10 and 12, 10 and 10. Okay, so the total bill count is going to be 100, 2 50s, 6 20s, 3 10s, 1 5, and 2 1s. So 100, 100, 120, 30, 5, and 2. Let's double check my math because you guys know how bad I am with math. So 100 plus 100 plus 120 plus 30 plus 5 plus 2. So 357. Okay, that's accurate. So quantity of 1, so 2, $2, 1, $5, 3, $30, 6, $120, 2, 100, and 1, 100. So it'll be $357. Alright guys, I'm going to go to the bank, get the money, and then I'll do the very small cash stuffing portion of this video for you guys. Okay guys, we are back with the cash stuffing, and like I said a few minutes ago, this is going to be an extremely short cash stuffing portion of this video, but that's just how it's going to be for right now. We'll figure out next pay period what we're going to do, but for now let's go ahead and get into this. So my first category is going to be food, and I just wanted to remind everyone that I use a divider system instead of an envelope system just because they fit in my wallet better. If I ever get a bigger wallet or like a Filofax or something like that, I will probably go back to using like actual envelopes. But for now I have these beautiful dividers that were sent to me from Tina at Blackberry Hill Shop. I will leave her link in the description box below if you would like to purchase some envelopes from her. She's the best. She has sent me many wonderful things, including these little pouches. I think they're awesome that she makes. And I love the print that she uses as well. And I just wanted to give another shout out to her. So thank you, Tina. I appreciate all the wonderful things you've given me. Let's get into this cash stuffing. So for our food category, we are going to have $325. And right after I filmed that portion of the video that I just filmed, I realized that I was going to have to go to our local bank and they don't have the denominations that I need. So I had to change it up a little bit. So forgive me for that. I would have loved to have the denominations that I actually wrote out, but we're making do. $325. So I have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, and $325 is going to go into our food category. Next is going to be my personal spending, which is going to get $12. So because they don't have 10s, I had to get 5s, which is not my favorite, but that's okay. So 5, 10, 11, and 12 is going to go into my personal spending. Our pets category already has $25 in it, and to that, I'm going to add $10. So 5, 10. So now I should have a 35. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 35. And I will have to buy some pet food here this week. So that will be used finally for the first time in a while. And then our last category is going to be household, which I just bought some stuff from Sam, so I probably won't be using anything this month, but that gets $10 as well. And that is going to be it for my cash stuffing portion of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This one was a little bit shorter than some of my other ones. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me some comments down below. I love interacting with you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will stick around and hit that subscribe button so you can be part of my YouTube family, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!